What's going on, everybody? It's Gone Turbo here. This is Skyrim Special Edition on the Xbox One. It is June 2021, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you my June 2021 load order. I hope everyone is doing well. More recently, I have resorted my mods to the Tarshana template, load order template, and I wanted to today show you my mods, show you what my game looks like, and just talk a little bit about how performance has been. So I'm going to go down through the load order here. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that my mods pretty much stay the same in terms of my gameplay and visual mods, but I do test mods that come out that I think might change the look of the game, but also ones that might be more gameplay mods that I want to try out. More recently, the last few months, there haven't been too many new overhauls when it comes to graphics or weather or lighting, but I wanted to just share with you my overall mod list here and show you what it looks like. Again, using Tarshana's load order, things have been working pretty well. I have had a few crashes here and there, which is more often than using the Dropbox load order document. But still giving it a shot, but just talking about a few overhaul mods here. I'm using Unique Grasses, Darker Distant LOD. I would highly recommend that mod. I'm trying this Moss Rocks mod. I'm not sure if it's worth 10 megabytes, but trying it out. Sigils of Skyrim, would highly recommend that mod for changing all of the banners in the game. Blood and Gore, pretty popular enhanced blood texture mods there. For my clothing and armor overhaul, I'm using Variations, armor and clothing overhaul, recoloring, with some of the other attachments that go with it. Variants, Fashions of the Fourth Era, and the armor and clothing patch for Fashions of the Fourth Era. But what this mod really does here, 700 megabytes, but it recolors the clothing and the armors. It says it's a texture and mesh replacer, so I think it does change some of the way the armors look, but not really that noticeable. What's really noticeable is how more rich the colors are. A little bit darker, makes it more defined from my opinion. A couple of weapon overhauls here in terms of adding weapons, but I'm using the Old Kingdom weapon overhaul for changing the look of weapons. For graphic overhauls, I am still using Graphics Pack. One of the main reasons I'm using Graphics Pack is because there's so much that is included in these packs. To find other packs and to sort them out and to eliminate overlapping of mods and files and ultimately taking up file size, I'm finding that I love the look of Graphics Pack. It covers so much, and I just really like it. Landscape and dungeons, I am using this for my lands, roads, mountains, dirt cliffs, mines, caves, forts, tombs, ruins. It has a ruins clutter piece to it as well, and because it uses the T4 GTR 34 UM3R mod author's interior overhaul, which I love, and the rustic landscape mods, it's what I've always liked, so to have it in this one pack has been great. I am using a couple of overwrites for that, however, Skyland Towns and Villages and Whiterun Stone Walls, and I'm still rocking Nordic Snow, which I think is the best looking snow mod that exists. Again, this is all my opinion. I'm trying this AI overhaul instead of Immersive Citizens. That's a bit of a change lately. It's smaller megabyte in size, smaller file size, there we go. But just trying it out. Texture tweaks, female face edits, and there are my chickens. 30 megabytes, but really great looking face texture mod. I am using enhanced lights and effects. I'm trying this again as an interior mod. It is a beautiful mod, but there is this ELE interior and patch that I have recently been using, and really like it. It makes two of my favorite mods here work well together. I wouldn't recommend this if you're looking for a more realistic look, because when you start using torches and travel lanterns, you can have some problems with enhanced lights and effects. But beautiful as it is on its own. If you are using ELFX, make sure that you are making sure that you have the patches, the proper patches in the proper places. Peter Piper. A lot of you have asked like where to find this Whiterun light mod. I don't know what to say, but it exists on on Bethesda. It's there, and these are really great mods. This Force Unknown AIO all-in-one is a mod that adds creatures and Daedra to the game. A lot of nice cameos from past Morrowind and Oblivion games, so really cool. Bigger file size, but a newer one that I've been trying out, and the quality of these creatures and the textures are really nice, high quality, and when you come across one of these, you know, it's a new creature in a game. If you download this mod, it's really cool to battle them and see them. And anyway, it's a good mod. This mod here, tighter melee combat. I really like this mod. This is one that's like been missing my whole life. This allows the speed of your attacks to increase or decrease. And it doesn't change animation or, you know, the way anything looks. It just allows weapons to swing faster. And I don't know. I find that sometimes in battle, like the response of pressing the trigger to swing your weapon can feel delayed, and this allows it to swing faster. It feels better in terms of gameplay, so it's a really nice mod and does help with the way your game feels, so I would highly suggest it. All right, Flying Crows, been trying this one out, about 10 megabytes. I don't know, haven't really quite seen anything yet, but it's pretty brand new, so been checking that one out. I use Rustic Weathers and Lighting still, True Storms, and the patch, Dismera patch, that keeps the look of Rustic Weathers, but uses the True Storms textures for snow and rain, thunderstorm sounds. Obsidian Mountain Fog. Been testing this LH Natural Sun and Sun Glare, which gives the sun and sun glare a 2K resolution. You can see I don't have it active right now, so you won't see that in the game today, but I've been trying that out. And we're down at the bottom. So here we are, and let me just check my time here. All right, still recording, we're good. So here's my character. Your beards of power, which you can add, all kinds of beards to your character. Really great to add these epic beards to your character. Hear my chickens in the background. So nice, again, nice quality on the armor. A little darker, a little richer. Old Kingdom weapons, higher resolution quality there. So here's a little bit of the melee combat. You can kind of see the speed as I press that trigger. It's faster, which is really cool. I don't think I have. Oh, I have Dawnbreaker. Let's see if I can. So just it's faster. It just the trigger response is better in the hand. All right, let's go around a little bit and see how things look. Talk a little bit about some of these mods that I have. So unique grasses is mostly vanilla grass with some new and improved pieces to it, but I find that the performance with unique grasses is really good. Sometimes some loading delays, like you can see probably like right here, maybe not. Realistic Waters 2. I don't have any significant tree mods other than lush trees. You can see the moss on that rock there. That's that moss on rock mod. And I have that creatures realistic mod that, you know, creatures will more act a little bit more normal. Oh, we got a creature over here. Is that a scamp? Now the horse is gonna go after that thing. Alright, so we got a scamp here, check it out. And let's just take care of this guy. Take care of the scamp. We got stuff going on here, real well. Everything's dead now. Alright, let's see what the scamp can do for us. Get him in a spot where we can see him. Nasty little things. Naughty little creatures. You get a Daedra heart. Kind of looks like one of those things in Harry Potter. What is that? Dobby? Hey, Dobby! What are those things called? I can't remember. All right, so I wanted to mention Darker Distant LOD. So the LOD is the level of detail of far background, and without it, the far background's a little bit lighter, obviously. So with Darker Distant LOD, all this back here is lighter, but with it, it's a little darker, which just helps, as you can see, kind of blends in with the foreground, midground, and background. Pretty nice little thing there. Let's head over to, let's go to Dawnstar. It's always a nice little place to check out snowy weathers. And again, Nordic snow is part of my setup here. So I think I mentioned that with, I don't know if I did, but with Tarshana's load order, I hate to say it, but unfortunately I have had a couple of crashes. And when I use the Dropbox load order, I don't get as many. I really hardly get any at all. So I don't know if it's because I just basically plugged and played this character, which is a character save I've had. But it's an issue that I've been having. Let's go ahead and advance time here. All right, so it's 7 in the morning. And Rustic Weathers gives a definite natural look to the game, in my opinion. I just like the coloring, the earth tones. So many mods seem to, I don't know, saturate the world in a different way, and to each their own, but I just like the more natural look. So let's head inside. and check out ELFX interiors. Let's see what Wind Peak Inn looks like with ELFX in effect. Alright, and ELE, really, together. It is one foggy. We have like 3 levels of smoke going on here. The fireplace smoke, that orangey smoke, and smoke up there. Okay. Now, I want to test something here, and I'll see if it works. I want to try a torch, see if we get any flicker. I can just kind of demonstrate what EL... See my torch? See that right there? Alright, this doorway over here, see how it's dark? And then, see that? That's a problem with some of these interior mods. If you are somebody who is looking for more realism by using torches and, like I said, lanterns in, or even magic in like dungeons and caves, and I wouldn't recommend ELFX. ELE is a great standalone mod for interiors for more realism, but that's what I was talking about, just my example there. Whoops. But without any of that kind of stuff, ELFX is a really amazing mod. Let's advance time a little bit more and see if the interior changes here. No, nothing. Nothing there. But like I said in one of my other videos, the best place to see how ELFX works is the kitchen in Dragon's Reach, off to the left there of the main hall. Different times of day change the way the interior looks with ELFX. Just really, really amazing. Alright, back outside. I don't know if I want to change the weather magically, manually, with like a cheat mod or anything. Let's go ahead with a little bit of advanced time here, see what happens. Alright, a little more cloudy. A little sunset action here. I've noticed also in trying out some other and different cloud retexture mods that they don't always work great if you have a weather mod installed. So I don't have any cloud retexture types of mods happening. Let me see if we can get any snowstorm here. It's nice and orange. Alright, let's go to another place. Let's go to the Rift. Where are we here? And let's see, let's go to Heartwood Mill. And I believe I have an Aspen mod replacer in my load order, and we'll check that out.
Ouch, hey.
Hello, child. Alright, I think I do have that Aspen replacer. Okay, so this is a really heavy area. You can see my frame rate is going through here. And I think we all have frame rate issues in the Rift. Just a lot for the system to process here. What time is it? Oh, it's in the morning. And gosh, I think everything on screen here is overhauled except for the horse. My character with armor and clothing and weapons. to the trees, the bark, the grass, the landscape, the dirt cliffs. Pretty nice looking dirt cliffs though. Whew. The rocks, the roads, everything that you're seeing, the weather, the water is retextured. The bridges of Skyrim, adding different bridges to the game. Any buildings we come across are going to be retextured. There's really nothing on this screen except for the horse is retextured. This cart, these urns, Sujama. Ooh. What do we have here? Looks like someone's stash. Take She in trouble. But really nice. Can't remember the name of this Aspen's mod. Aspen's Ablaze, I think, maybe. It's really nice. All right, let's go to another place. We've seen some different areas here. Why don't we go to? Why don't we go to Whiterun? Speak to Yosald about sleeping tree sap. Guess I haven't done that yet. And I believe I have a bounty to collect. Alright, here we are in Whiterun. It is 5. You can see, again, not, my game isn't highly colorful. I do have rustic weather presets. I have the harsh setting. Right there, harsh. And for display enhancements, under cinematic options, I have increased saturation, believe it or not. I think once, and contrast usually twice. I would definitely recommend, no matter what mod you are using, even if you're not using any mods, just plain vanilla, that you check out display enhancements and add a little contrast. This banner here is the sigils of Skyrim. That look and quality is present in any banner or sigil in the game. Fantastic. No shirt, no shoes, no service. It's 5:30. Let's go up to Dragon's Reach. Check out that kitchen, and we'll collect our bounty. It's a mod that I have. It's like bounty perk. It's bounty perk points. Every time you do like a bandit, mission, and you get your reward, you get a perk point. But which is kind of neat because you get a little more than just a little bit of gold. Add a little something something. All right, so just a reminder, ELFX and ELE. It's 5:40 p.m. You gotta be careful with ELFX because if you add a lot of saturation, things get very orange very quick. So you gotta be careful. Another sigil. All right, so like I said, really cool way to display ELFX is by going to the kitchen. So let's just do a little forward time here. We'll see if it changes. It got a little darker. I don't know if you saw that, a little more orange. Starting to get a little less orange, a little more white. Now a little more blue. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. I wouldn't go any more saturation just because your interior fires are going to get gaudy. And this night look will carry through the night until the morning. And everyone went to bed, so that was kind of dumb. So we're going to go ahead and advance time. And we will collect our bounty. So you've gotten to see my gameplay and my, the look. I've got different colors here now. People appearing out of nowhere. And you're gonna get to see my gameplay, get to see the load order. Similar mods that I've always used, just a couple of new ones. And we'll try to collect our bounty here. Where are we? Where's our guy? Oh, he's here. Vignar. Where's Vignar? He's coming down the steps. Been waiting all night for you. I think this is who I'm supposed to be talking to. Just make sure.
Once again belongs to its rightful heirs. It's a glorious
I guess it was this. I've helped your people, as you asked.
I name you Thane of Whiterun. Congratulations. I grant you a personal house, Carl. Home. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Put a smile on my face. Maybe I didn't do a... I guess I didn't do a...
I was done talking anyway.
I guess I didn't do a bandit quest. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's head back outside, and then we will start to wrap up. Start to wrap it up. Alright, so... we will advance to a sunset here. Why not? And I thank you for joining me for my June 2021 load order. A little bit of a flurry going on here. Very cool. Do one more hour and we'll get a little sunset going on. Very cool. Alright. Well, again, everybody, this has been Gone Turbo. I do appreciate you joining me today for my load order video. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you again soon.